my god, it's my review of Batman Arkham City for the PS3, of course. Now before I start the review, just wanted to like, sleeve, I love sleeves. Now, Arkham City, let's say, takes place a couple years after Arkham Asylum, and Dr. Hugo Strange is like cordoned off a huge portion, well, when I say huge, it's not really that big, but it kinda is big, portion of Gotham City. And of course it's Batman's job to just sort of, because like they've put all the inmates in there, even the supervillains, and they expect it to just work out and it to be a confined area to look after all the criminals and that, and that's not how it works. Everyone's picked their side, everyone's got their gangs, they're all fighting each other. Bloody, fucking blah. You know what I mean? And Batman just goes in and kicks the shit out of everybody. It's hard to describe the story for Batman Arkham City beyond the premise, which I've just explained, because there's so many main stories. Not even to mention the side quests, there's so many main stories, it's unbelievable. Cause like, Hugo Strange has got this, but Protocol 10, which is like Order 66 basically, right? And then you've got the Joker, who's like terminally ill and shit. You've got his storyline because he infects the Batman. And then you've got the Penguin, who's like just destroying everything. And then you've got Dr. Freeze, who just so happens to be everywhere, like involved with a lot of things. And then you've got Ra's al Ghul and all things like that. They're all main stories, all crammed into one. So it's really hard to decide who is the main villain. But you can kind of guess with the cover it should be the Joker, but technically it's Hugo Strange, but I'm still pulling it for the Joker / Ra's al Ghul. But having said that, every single story makes sense, every single story is executed at the perfect moment, at the perfect time, with perfect structure and timing. Every single story is fucking unbelievable. They're perfect. Every single one of them is perfect. The characters themselves are perfect. The new characters are perfect. The characters for the Asylum are perfect. Graphically, I'm tempted to say it's the same as Arkham Asylum. It's the same engine and graphic style and graphics, let's say, as Arkham Asylum. It's just that they've done a 2.0 of that, basically, which is this. So it's just naturally better in a way. Sound is great. You just get all the voice actors returning for the first game coming back, and then you've got new voices for like Catwoman and Calendar Man and Husk and fucking the Riddler, and well, the Riddler was Riddler was in Arkham Asylum for voice, and Deadshot and all that kind of crap. The gameplay is just the same. There's an absurd amount of Riddler trophies and Riddler riddles. And there's an absurd amount of Easter eggs and side quests, which I can't even begin to delve into because it'll just take me beyond 50 minutes. There's an absurd amount of gadgets, but it just makes the gameplay so much funner and more varied and gives you more opportunity to fuck with your enemies, because you just wonder, oh, what weapon can I use now? Do I freeze them and then blow them up and then just punch them in the face? I don't know, it's weird. And then interrogations are fucking awesome as well. That's great. And Batman, it's just great, you know, it's fantastic. Lasting appeal. I'm actually on lasting appeal already because there's not really much I want to talk about. Because it's not the kind of game you should be freely, openly talking about unless you want to spoil everything. Because it's kind of the game you have to play. You have to get Arkham City, man. Jesus, you have to get this game. Everything about it is perfect. Lasting appeal is just off the fucking chain. And there's so many downloadable content challenge maps, and then you've got the Catwoman DLC, which is just like an extra like 1/5 added onto the campaign. And the awesome replayability, and just the incredible game itself, the awesome story, the trophies as well, which are great. Gliding, I just want to touch on gliding really quick. You're flying, and then you dive, then you pull up, you gain some air, you do it again, rinse and repeat, and it is the most satisfying thing ever, by the way, right? It's hard to describe how satisfying and good it feels unless you've actually played it and done it yourself. It's so damn good, it's so damn good. Trying, cause like there's nothing I can really say. I mean, like on the Riddler side quest, let's just delve into that. I was a bit let's say let down by it. Because, like, I mean, didn't get me wrong, the puzzles are really good and really well thought out. You do kind of have to use your brain and your gadgets sometimes. But I just thought they would be massive and actually really hard. I thought they would be really hard, but they were actually really easy, because I kind of think of myself as a bit of an idiot when it comes to the Riddler challenges. But yeah, I thought they were pretty easy. The one I'm actually finding really hard at the moment, because I actually can't find anyone as the identity thief. I mean, I've watched the videos on YouTube, but like the cutscene right at the end, but I just can't find any dead bodies. And the Deadshot one was easy, the Bane one was easy once you actually got fucking into the steel mill, God's sake. That was annoying. The Saz one was fantastic, that was great. The Calendar Man thing, that's pretty damn cool. It's not a side quest, and it's not a main mission, it's a trophy thing, and it's fucking awesome. The thing with Azrael, play catch with a remote batarang, that's fucking awesome. I think that's it really. I think I've really covered everything that I can think to cover without actually spoiling anything. And just know that this game's story is unbelievable. The gameplay is so damn easy. You feel like an absolute badass, and you feel like Batman, of course. I'm Batman, you know. But like, the story's great, graphics are great, the sound is great, the gameplay is great, the replayability factor is just fucking insane. Because you've got just remember that you get New Game Plus, which like takes off the counter flash, and the enemies are harder to kill and they're more varied. So that would be a challenge. Like, you get to keep all your upgrades and like all that kind of stuff, all your upgrades. Aye, so we've got to wrap up and gladly say that Batman Arkham City on the PSU, of course, gets a 10 out of 10, which of course was last year Game of the Year worthy, but alas, it came up short to good old Skyrim. So anyway, let's wrap up and say, love your PS3, love your Batman, love your Jokers. Oh yeah. So, take care. See you later. Bye bye. Dr. Hugo Strange has like cordoned everything off. Well, blocked off a portion of Gotham. Ah, fuck! I'm so tongue-tied. Let's try this again. Look forward to that. You get the kitty.